Find WHS 11's Ian Hardwick and photojournalist Gabby DeGeorge tonight. They are live in Jackson County covering the damage there.
So, Ian, you told us the water is still rising in some spots. Can you show us what you're talking about?
Absolutely, Connie. Behind me is Clay Camp Farm. If you want to come in a little bit closer, you can see this was their sawmill barn that was damaged. But look at those road signs that are just barely sticking out of the water. That's about a 5-foot ditch drop off. That ditch is full of water. The Clay Camp family actually went and marked out that ditch so that people wouldn't fall into it. But now the water is totally covering it, and it's really covering parts of the road that were totally dry earlier today. The roads out here have been a huge issue. If you come out over this way, you'll see where a tree had to be cut down in order for vehicles to make it through. And just up over the hill is where a family is putting a tarp on over their roof. If you think about the way the storm hit, the rain started in Louisville shortly after 7 o'clock, but that diagonal shape, it hit up here first before we saw it down south. A doorbell camera caught the lightning and rain, but 100-mile-per-hour wind tore apart Clay Camp Farm in Jackson County, Indiana.
Every chance I get, I want to come back.
Michael Clay Camp spent time with his grandfather here in the sawmill barn. It held the soybean and corn combines until a storm hit around 4:45 in the afternoon Monday.
The door would have been here. It goes back to about the red grain cart that slipped over, and then about 15 feet to the right of the combine there. And then you see the combine auger has been completely ripped towards the sky. I have to think of it as a blank slate.
The geography teacher works here most days with his dad. It's their piece.
They're always outside doing something, working with their hands, building something, planting, taking care of animals.
Rebecca Clay Camp, Michael's mom, showed us this aerial photo from the 1980s. The farm's been here since 1864. More than 24 hours after the storm hit the Clay Camp's house, the water in the valley is still rising up and rushing over the road, making it difficult to get in or out. Power lines toppled like dominoes kept Vincent Martin corralled on his way to Chicago, Illinois.
You know, you can't get around Mother Nature, man. She gonna do what she gonna do, you know what I'm saying?
The Clay Camps are saying there will be another 162 years for their roots to keep growing here.
Thinking about the history of this farm and that the farm has sustained so many little tragedies, or even the barn behind us had burnt down at some point in time. And then seeing everything today is just, everything's damaged in some way. And it's gonna be hard to get it all back together, but they will.
Rebecca says she was with her son yesterday when the storm hit and that they're safe by the grace of God. She said the storm did catch them a little unexpectedly, and she wants other people to know just how dangerous they can be, and the family dogs, they were okay too. Reporting live here in Jackson County for WHAS 11 News, I'm Ian Hardwick on your side.